Hey everybody, it's Indigon and welcome back or to my channel if this is your first time. Got another $1,000 two-box half-dollar hunt. Both of these are sealed. They are both the tall boxes. I have not checked. Turn this one around the wrong way. I have not checked to see if they were circulated or not. And box number one is, and let me check box number two. Not seeing anything crazy as far as enders go on that one. Let me check this one real quick. Do have circulated rolls. Don't think we have anything fancy as far as enders go, but definitely got a hunt. Got two boxes here, and I will go ahead and hunt this box on the left first, and I'll bring you in on the first find or at the end of the box. Hopefully it's a good start because in roll number one, we've already got an NIFC in the first box here. It's just the 2002 out of Philadelphia, and it does have a little bit of marks on the cheek there, but overall pretty good shape for being over 20 years old. And at least we're on the board, and we've only got 49 rolls left to go. So hopefully there's something in this box, and I will bring you back in on the next find. First 5 rolls are hunted, and we had 2 more finds. Had another NIFC, a 2003 Denver. This one's in pretty nice shape. And then had a really pretty, although I'm guessing it's probably heat-induced, 1983 Philadelphia. It's got really nice luster on it, but I think this was probably in somebody's pocket that got washed in a washing machine or dried or something, but really pretty toning. I will hold on to this one. Hopefully it's showing up on camera. You can kind of see, especially down the date, all those pinks and blues and some golds and oranges in there. Very nice. You can get a little green down on the bottom in dollar, but yeah, first 5 rolls, pretty good set of finds. 2 NIFCs and a toner. Bring you in on the next one. Roll number 7 is going to give up a familiar find, another one of these ABD and SLS. This one is a 2022 counter stamp, and we've definitely found these before. Found a nickel as well. And this one, again, 2022. I'll have to check and see which other ones we found before, but pretty neat little find there. So got a counter stamp, and I'll bring you in on the next one. Roll 9 gave up another find. This one is a 2010 Denver, and this is a satin strike. Kind of show the difference again in the 2 strike types here. So you've got the 2003. And then the 2010, you see how the fields are a little shinier on this one. A little bit more matte finish to it, whereas the 2003 has a lot more luster there. So have been finding these somewhat regularly this year, but got a satin strike on the board. Bring in on the next one. The second set of 10 rolls has been hunted, and we got 3 more NIFCs, a 2003 Philadelphia, 2004 Philadelphia, pretty nice shape, and a 2019 Denver in not great shape. But 3 more NIFCs and 30 rolls left to hunt. Bring in on the next one. Roll number 26 is going to give up a proof, 1985 San Francisco clad proof, and this one's pretty nice. It's got a little bit of chatter on the cheek there, but overall in pretty good shape. Did not notice it by the edge, although I probably should have. But yeah, proof on the board. A little bit of everything. Got a counter stamp, got some toners, got some NIFCs, got a satin strike NIFC, and now we got a proof. Bring in on the next one. Missed it again because I thought I was just looking at another 24 Denver here, but got a second proof of the box. This one, a 2010 This one is clad again, but 2010 proof. Second one in the box. Bring in on the next one. All right, rolls 21 through 30 are going to give us two more NIFCs, a 2003 Philadelphia and a 2008 Philly, and that 2010 proof. Second proof of the box. Be the seventh NIFC, not counting the satin strike. And we've got 20 rolls left. Hopefully there's a little bit of silver in this box because we found almost everything we can clad. So let's find a little bit of silver to go with it. Just poured out roll number 42 in my, or 47, no, sorry, 37 in my hand. And this time I did see it. And this right here is going to be a proof. And it is a 1972. Third one of the box. Got some decent cameo for 1972. Wasn't necessarily the standard in that year. Maybe not enough for deep cameo, but it's definitely got some cameo on the obverse. Reverse is probably lacking a little bit. But third proof of the box, and it's kind of starting to heat up because we found all these NIFCs in the first 5 rolls there. So let me go ahead and finish hunting these last 3.5, and I will bring you in for a wrap up of rolls number 31 through 40. All right, rolls number 31 through 40 gave up 7 NIFCs. So we had 2 2003 Phillies, 2 2003 Denvers, 2 2004 Denvers, and a 2017 Denver. And I can't remember if I need the Denver or the Philadelphia on the 17. But we also had the 1972S proof. So got 10 rolls left. Bring in on the first find or at the end of the box. Just tore open roll number 41, and I think we're going to have another proof right there. So I'll go ahead and take these out. And no, it's not a proof. It's just a really nice 1983. Nice original tone to it. Got a little bit of rub on the face, but definitely not a bad date to find one in this nice of a shape. Definitely hold that one aside, and yeah, it definitely fooled me there. So bring you back in on the next find or at the end of the box. This is roll number 47, and I have not flipped it over to see what year it is. But I'm going to say, based on the reverse strike, this one is probably from the, I'm going to say early 2000s. I'm going to go 2004. Look at that. Just off the reverse strike. That's pretty good. Did have an NIFC in there, so let me go ahead and finish the hunt, and I'll bring you back in for an end of the box wrap up. Rolls 41 through 50 gave up 4 more NIFCs, a 2002 Denver, a 2004 Denver, a 2003 Denver, and a 2009 Philadelphia, as well as that 2004 proof. And I promise I did not peek beforehand. I was just going off of the strike type, and I've seen that reverse. It's kind of flat, but it's got a little bit more relief than the later ones. So that would be the 4th proof of the box. Let me go ahead and get everything together, and I'll do an end of the box wrap up, and then we'll move into box number 2. All right, and that is it for box number 1. So I ended up with 8 nicer coins. This one I'm going to try to get the tape residue off of because the reverse is a really nice, very lustrous bicentennial. Going to try to clean that one up a little bit. Had a bunch of NIFCs. We had the 2002 P&D set. We had 4 2003 P&D sets. A 2004 Philly and 3 Denvers. Had the 2008 Philly, 2009 Philly that's kind of beat up, And the 2017 and 2019 both out of Denver. Had the one really nice toned 1983 filly. The counter stamped 1977. The 2010 Denver Satin Strike. And then 4 proofs, 1972, 85, 2004, and 2010, all clad. And if you're not going to find silver, that's kind of the way to do it. That was a really good hunt, really good box, especially, these finds over here. I will always enjoy finding proofs, and that was a pretty good box for NIFCs as well. So let me go ahead and move these out of the way, and we'll get into box number 2 for the hunt. Made it to the halfway point of box number 2, and it made us way all the way to roll number 25 for the first find, and that is a really nice 2018 Denver NIFC. It's the only find from the top half of the box, other than a couple nice toners. I don't know if this 72 is going to really come through, but it's got some really cool colors on it, especially on that obverse, but also the reverse as well. And then a little bit of a nicely toned bicentennial. Looks like maybe a tape toner, but one NIFC in the whole top half of the box. Bring in on the next find or at the end of the box. Roll number 36 is going to give us another find. I did have one more NIFC, a 2019 Denver, which unfortunately has a little ring of death on it. But roll number 36 is going to give up a 1988 filly with a strike through right on the neck there. And it's pretty neat, pretty nice placement, right dead center of the focal point there on Kennedy's neck. So I will hold that one aside and finish hunting these next 4 rolls, look for varieties, and then bring you back in if we have any more finds, or if not, at the end of this box for an end of the hunt wrap-up. All right, and that is it for the hunt. So we had a few older toners there. Had some really nice toners. They get a lot of blue tone to them. I don't know if these are artificially toned or what, but all but the 83 here, all these came out of the same box, and they all have a very similar look to them. So they're probably artificially toned, but either way, I'm going to hold on to them. Had a bunch of NIFCs in that first box. Only had 2 in the second, the 2018 Denver and one of the 2019 Denvers. Had the 2010 Satin Strike, the Counterstruck 1977, the Strike Through on the 88 Philly, and the 4 proofs. So if you're not going to find silver, again, this is a pretty good way to spend a box hunt. I'm not complaining. I mean, again, no silver this time, but, who cares? This was a really good hunt, really fun, especially that first box with all the proofs. So if you enjoyed this, please hit the thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing. I do try to post a $50 box hunt weekly at a minimum. And thanks for watching.